A quiet truth hides in plain sight today, and it touches every person across the world. Yet almost no one notices it until life becomes heavy and confusing. Many researchers say our minds react faster to pain than joy. But the truth behind this pattern will shock you because it reveals why so many people feel lost lately. Most people chase peace in noise, speed, and pressure, but very few know peace grows strongest from something small and silent. Something almost everyone ignores every single day. This story will show how gratitude can change a whole heart, how one tiny shift can calm storms inside you, and how a simple thought can unlock deep peace. But the most surprising part is how this truth first appeared in the life of an ordinary person who believed everything was falling apart until one strange moment changed everything. Let me show you exactly how this happened, and why this same shift can transform how you see your own life in the next few minutes, without forcing anything. A young man reportedly struggled with long days, tight deadlines, and growing pressure, feeling like he carried the weight of the world alone while nothing seemed to get easier. He woke with tired thoughts, worked with heavy worry, and slept with fear in his chest, believing life was pushing against him instead of standing with him in support. One day he visited an old teacher who listened quietly and simply asked him to follow her outside, without explaining the lesson hidden in her unusual request. They walked to a small river where sunlight danced on the water, and she handed him a cup of salt, leaving him confused and slightly annoyed by the strange task. She told him to pour the salt into the cup, taste the water, and describe the bitterness, and he did, frowning as the sharp taste filled his mouth unpleasantly. Then she led him to the river and asked him to throw the same amount of salt into the flowing water, and taste it again without asking any questions or complaining. He tasted the river and looked up in surprise because the salt was gone, the bitterness disappeared, and the water felt soft and peaceful on his tongue. The teacher smiled and told him something simple yet powerful, saying the salt is life's pain, and the size of your heart decides how bitter your world becomes daily. A small heart makes small problems feel huge, but a large heart makes even heavy pain feel lighter. And she said gratitude makes the heart grow bigger over time. Now here's where things get really interesting, because scientists reportedly know gratitude changes how the brain processes stress and trains the mind to return to calm faster. The young man listened but did not fully understand, until he began to notice his thoughts reacting differently during long days filled with challenges and unexpected setbacks. One morning he woke and tried something simple, listing 3 things he was thankful for, even though they felt tiny and almost silly at first glance. The strange part was how his mind softened, how the weight in his chest eased a little, and how his breath felt warmer even before he started his day. This is where the first big revelation appears, because gratitude is not just a feeling. It is a mindset change that builds emotional strength like slow exercise for your inner world. Think of your mind as a cup or a river, and every worry becomes salt. But gratitude quietly expands the river so the bitterness cannot overwhelm you anymore. Studies reportedly show people who practice thankfulness daily feel fewer sudden spikes of stress, because gratitude gives the brain new pathways toward peace instead of fear. Imagine waking up each day with a heart strong enough to hold pressure without breaking, a mind steady enough to see meaning inside struggle, and a spirit calm under chaos. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you hear this, because gratitude also rewires attention, pulling your mind toward what helps you instead of what hurts you. Plot twist, because most people think peace comes when problems disappear, but peace actually arrives when the heart grows bigger than the problems holding it down. Experts allegedly say gratitude teaches the brain to focus on stability, hope, and possibility, allowing a person to recover from emotional hits much faster than before. This is where the deeper revelation forms, because gratitude does not erase pain. It gives you the emotional strength needed to carry pain without losing yourself entirely. Before this young man understood the lesson, every small problem felt like a mountain. But after shifting his perspective, the same problems felt lighter because his heart expanded. Gratitude helped him notice small wins, soft moments, and quiet blessings he always overlooked, which slowly changed how he interpreted stress from the inside out. And here is the most shocking discovery of all. because gratitude works like a secret lens, changing how your mind labels situations, turning pressure into learning and fear into awareness. The teacher later explained that gratitude is like sunlight in the mind, and even a little light changes how you see every shadow, no matter how dark it feels initially. This is the climax of the story, because peace is not something you chase. It is something you create inside by choosing thoughts that widen the heart every single day. When your heart grows, your world grows, and when your world grows, problems lose their grip on your emotions, breaking the cycle that once controlled your daily life. So what does all this mean for us today, especially in a world where stress, pressure, and uncertainty feel stronger than ever before for many people? It means peace is not a reward for perfect days, but a result of trained awareness, shaped by simple acts of gratitude that anyone can practice no matter their situation. Short-term, gratitude calms the mind, reduces emotional storms, and opens space for clear choices. Long-term, it builds resilience, meaning strength that rises after every setback. When people focus on small blessings, their minds slowly learn to rest, breathe, and reconnect with hope even during heavy days, according to several reports. This simple practice changes how you talk to yourself and how you respond to life, giving you power over your thoughts instead of letting stress control your direction. Before we wrap up, there is one final thing you need to know, and this twist completes the message hidden inside the teacher's quiet story at the river. The secret is that gratitude is not about pretending life is perfect. It is about seeing clearly even when things are not, so your heart stays open instead of shrinking. When your heart stays open, your peace grows, and when your peace grows, your life decisions become wiser, calmer, and more aligned with who you truly want to be. This truth closes the loop from the opening moment, because the peace you want has always lived inside you, waiting for gratitude to guide you toward it. If this opened your eyes, remember, peace is not far away. It is only one thankful thought away, ready to shift your whole day in a few short breaths. Thank you for being here, and if this message touched you, imagine how many others need this reminder, so share it with someone who feels heavy today. If you want more calm, more strength, and more clarity, subscribe and stay with this community, because together we learn to build bigger hearts and lighter minds. Your next step is simple. Watch the next video to grow your mindset even more. And join our weekly letter if you want deeper stories for your inner peace. Tell me in the comments one small thing you are grateful for today, because your answer might inspire someone who needs hope more than you know right now.